like it leads up and out. So I should take it. Well, we got above the shroud. That's good. I feel like I need to go up higher before I put in a altar. I want to be like up above, so I don't have to climb out every time I warp here if I decide to go up instead of down. Down is easy. I can do down anytime like I want with this sort of place. Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore and this is Enshrouded. And we are heading down here right now to hit this flame shrine, that area, and we'll decide where to go from there. Part of me kind of wants to just head up north, and part of me wants to head out towards some of the other items that we've got on the menu. It's a bit of a decision to make. Alright, we're good. Abandoned village. Good. You guys got anything useful on you? No? Nothing useful? Good. Well, I'm moving on because I have places to be. Has you got a lore item in here? Nope, don't see anything. Bye! Okay, we are going up this way next. Oh, what's up here? A ladder. Are we getting out of the shroud over here, or is this something else? I guess we are getting out of the shroud. Okay. Nice little viewpoint. Alright. Is that what we're headed towards, that spot there? Or something else? I think that's what we're headed towards. Let's do it! Bridge! Nice. Alright, I see you over there and you over there, and I am choosing to ignore some of you for right now while I go explore. Runes. Anything good? Alright, we got a problem right there. Oh, come on. Oh, no. That'd be a bad place to get caught by that. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Buddy? Pal? Friend? Acquaintance? Marginally angry thing. There we go. Problem solved. Nope. There you are. 6 legendary runes. Not a bad haul for that one. Alright, and some more legendary runes. Didn't expect all that. Anything good in here? No? No. Okay, location below. Flame Shrine is somewhere in that area? I don't really see an indicator of it. I wonder if it's underground. Surprise attack. There we go. More runes. Okay. They paid off nicely for coming over here. I will give them that. And this is going all the way down into the shroud, it seems. So that could be a good path, but I'd rather check up before we go down, especially since there's a treasure chest right there. Kind of wish I could see a little better. Come on. Up there. No? No, that's not a... Oh, hi! There we go. Dealt with you. Thank you. Bye. Here's someone else stomping about. That one's gonna be a pain to reach. Apparently I can't just stand on that. Ooh. That was worth poking around in. I didn't expect to find anything that good in there. Alright. Maybe I have to glide into that. That's gonna be a real pain to hit. A searchable? Okay. I mean, not bad. Actually, I should take those nails. I'm starting to need more nails. I should probably take them. And back up. Nope, not getting up that way. Okay. There we go. Okay, so yeah, they definitely are expecting me to try and dive this. No! Well, you know what? It's a silver chest. Is it worth this? Probably not. We're just gonna move on with life. For the sake of moving along. Let's see. We have places to be. Including somewhere down in here. Check over here real quick for the flame shrine. In case it's up above rather than below. Alright, yeah, definitely looking like it's below us. Unless that's it right now. No. Flame shrine is this way? There, just gotta mark it for the ease of this. Hi guys. I'm gonna switch to my good weapon for this. Something, like, I don't know what it is, but this mace just packs a hit a bit differently than my other weapons, and it makes a difference. Alright. I don't know if I'm going to need more boar tusks, but I honestly should take those just in case. Take all the goodies. I haven't had a use for these yet, either. Probably should figure that out. Here, piggies. Like, I don't know if we had to get the boar tusks for the one task of upgrading our flames, but beyond that, I don't really know if we have a reason for them. Okay, flame shrine first. Normal piggies. Alright, where is my... oh, I think that's... I see a glow up above. Is it you? There we go. Find all flame shrines and sanctums in the Revelwoods. You were the last. The last of the flame shrines I needed. Good, good. Alright, there's the city up there. Don't need the capital. Don't care about that. Nothing good there. Nothing extra shiny there. Alright, time to make for this. We've got things to explore. Location below, huh? We're just gonna fly over the annoying plants and duck in this house. Or not. Where is the door? Where is door? There's door. Alright, just one of those. That's it. I was hoping for a little more in there. Oh well. Knock. Good. Alright. Below, huh? Whew, okay, that's a bit more below than I was initially thinking. I see a glowy, though. Paper. At the spiral's foot, I awoke at the bottom of the spiral at the core of the earth. Around me, a writhing mass, a mess of limbs, a mound of flesh. It forms the vortex that connects the here and the before. The mass gazes at me. I glare back, torn inside by the selection of faces, all broken, shattered, and realigned. It is a grotesque imitation of life where eyes melt to cheeks, lips liquefy, and head split to bloom into something new. One seems estranged yet familiar, a fleeting thought, a newspaper clipping, a whispered word. He is one, but he is many. He is a wanderer, as I am. He is all around, too humanoid to be born from the mist, too suffocated, too glistening to be human or humane. Still, or human still. Okay, I see. He is like morning dew, the dawn of a new day, the start of every spiral waiting to be found. Right. Okay, we found our target. Shroud layer. You know, I didn't take with me here? Resistance to shroud potions. That could be my undoing here. What are you? That's the new one. Shroud Stalker. Whoa! Owie! Owie! Oh, come on. Really? Come at me. Wait for that lunge of yours. Hits like a truck. Die. Oh, it's stunned you to death. Petrified Shroud Stalker Shell. Sick. So what's all this ditty stuff? That's a harvest point. That is something. We are a spiral. The faces twist into each other, and all breathe as one. Some have scars, growths, and fevers, mad eyes, and shrieking voices, but they were all him, and he was all of them. And for a moment, I thought I would become him too, or he would become I, to form a new spiral, to lie underneath the water's surface and wait, mouth agape, be forgotten, and emerge, eat the world anew. Reflections of reflections, a kid falling in a cloud on the face of half a pond, mistaking an image for another and another and another, the memory of a spectre half forgotten, but ever haunting, a fraction of what once was, a shadow of itself reshaped and remade. Every push and pull prompts a soft groan, a shimmering tear, a pearl of sweat. The spiral torments itself to face me as one. The spiral torments the world. Spirals the faces of the bodies in the sea, bodies on the sea floor. The spiral is what moves below the spiral is alive. Is a snake, is a maelstrom, is a mouse, is a curiosity that feeds on us, waits for us, ensnares, chews, devours, and rebirths us. The spiral is our end, and our new beginning. Well, someone sang a little broken. Take that, please, thank you. And let's take some of this with us. What level is it? Not bad level. And we're going to eat that food because there's more of those things around. I do not. Well, because that was a boss fight, right? So there's probably not more of those around, but I'm still a little wary of it. Come on. Give me that good archaic essence. Don't usually find a spot where it just has a big patch like this. I don't want to waste it. Let's see here. Let's grab you. We'll grab some of these patches if we can. And let me see. I saw a glow over here. Oh, it's just another patch. Okay. Well, that's good to know. That means I have a little more time to work with to harvest some. Oh, I'll see you in there. No, 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 no. No, no, no. We're not having that. Give me your stuff. This is a good shroud layer for archaic essence, I'll give you that. But then, given they have to have a boss fight, it is, I guess, a little surprising also, and makes sense for some of the difficulty that they have a good day out. Hi guys. Nope, you're all dying. Thank you. Haven't seen any fell high. Spoke too soon. There's one. Ow. Okay. Well, I was spoke too soon. I was about to say, I haven't seen any fell eyes. Boom. Fell eyes. All over the place. We're almost leveled up. That's going to be nice. Because the next level up, I can get upgrade build, makes like 5 more minutes in the shroud, which will make my life much easier in these circumstances. I suspect, anyway. Let's get looking over this way. No spawning for you. Just above my screen. Hi there. I'm surprised they don't drop that trident of theirs. Like, I can kill them and I don't get that trident out of any of their bodies so far. I've killed a few of them. I also haven't got any spears out of them, so... Anyways. There we go. Let me break this right now. Broke a bunch of the good stuff, but at least I'm not being blasted by a laser beam. Okay, going in here real quick, we're just going to buy that skill and see if it'll just give us 5 minutes now, or if it'll just give it to our max. Okay, just give it to our max. Now we need to run. We need to run back out of here, because I need to go get that timer, which I believe is this way. Yes, found a way. Give it. Ooh, don't fall in there, otherwise I'll just lose everything I've got. Jump it. Ooh, this is an unhappy corner of this place. I don't think I like this area. I was hoping for a little more in here, but that is not what I got. Books. Less of a care. I find it interesting that there are books down here that suggest that someone had something going on down here, right? At some point, someone had a library, or at least an office, set up down in this area, wherever it is. Especially if I get out of here. I need to start looking for that exit. I think we took out the main target of this place because of the boss fight. spawner. Grab all the things. Yes, I know. I'm probably gonna die to the shroud. I don't know how to get out of here right now. At least not in any meaningful way. No, that's a potentially good sign. There maybe could be useful if I could find a way up there. Alright, there's the body of the thing that I killed. I think I came in from up here initially. Yes, okay, this is outside. Problem is, I don't have a way out of this shroud because we are super deep. And it looks like it goes even deeper, which is kind of terrifying all its own. Yes, I know leave now. I am well aware of the leave now. I am working on it. But it's wet, and now I'm losing all my stamina. Alright, we should be okay. I think I actually have made it out. Because there should be an exit from the shroud right over here. Whew, made it. Okay. Well, worthwhile shroud layer. Why is this one suddenly green? Oh, because we went up in level. Ooh, look at that lovely timer buildup. That's while wearing a few pieces of this armor that drains it. So that's real nice. That is a deep pit, though. Look at that. That is going down. Alright, well, I gotta go explore that a bit more, right? I gotta risk it. And with 12 minutes now, that is a viable option. I should probably regain my stamina before diving off a cliff, because I don't want to not be able to pull out my glider and go splat on the ground. Oh, in Deadly Shroud. Oh, good. So there's worse Shroud down below. Wait, that means there's Shroud down here that I still can't go in. How deep does this place go? I have to mark this. What do I mark it with? Purple. That? I don't know. Something to give me an indicator of I can go down here at some point maybe, but it is bad. I want to go in there so bad, but I can't because it's deadly and I don't see a good way out of here. This could be a problem for me. Well, shoot. Oh, aha. That is indeed an interesting problem. Oops, wrong way. Anything here? No. Not what I expected to have run into. So much for my 12 minutes. I was really not expecting just because I went down deeper, it would actually go red. I wonder if that means there's something super good buried in there. But we've already gotten all, I think we got all the shroud wells in this sector. So, like, what is that? What could be in there? Unless that's going off of, starting to go into the Highlands, but I don't think it classifies as that right there. Oh, options, 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 and questions. Alright, before I go back in, let me clean up some stuff. Much better. At least we got some good archaic essence out of the deal. I can do a good chunk of upgrades with that at least. Alright. Back we go. Hey, what is that? Oh, it's an exploded barrel. Another one bites the dust. Okay. Down, 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 back into the pit. That makes me wonder then, does the mine entrance in the spiral area here, in the layer here, also go down to a point where it's a point of red? Well, let's go look for this other quest marker for the moment. I think we got, like I said, I think we got the main good thing out of the shroud layer, so I'm not too concerned about forcing my way in, going deeper in there right now. Just because I don't feel like it'll be really a payout comparatively. Taking that, taking that, taking that. 1 second. My phone just buzzed to make sure. Okay, nothing important. Good. Alright, my target is this way. Search this area, you say? For what now? Something like this? Hi. Maelstrom construction site, eh? Alright. Oh, and it's researching incidents, so it goes even deeper. I should swap over to this for the moment. I hear a flyer. Oh, really? That missed. I'm apparently having a moment. Missed it by that much. There's something up here. Gimme, gimme. Ask questions only when you can handle the answers. When we were brought here to dig, the task was clear as day. Despite the blueprints for our build arriving in stages without annotations, I've never worked in construction as a surveyor without knowing the architect until now. I did not inquire into their identity, since many architects prefer solitude, and some don't want their name attached to something distasteful. Say a dungeon for prisoners of war. Even dungeons have sick bays. Whatever we are building does not. But we were assigned many nurses instructed to archive any unusual incidents and symptoms. I've since learned why. More workers are falling victim to strange accidents, so we've transformed the storage unit below into a temporary infirmary. I can keep quiet about a lot of things. I know my place, but when breaching an enshrouded cavern and being told to continue onward, it's impossible to keep the workers from asking questions. What are we building? What are we reaching towards? I cannot answer, but whatever it is, it captures and imprisons the minds of my workers worse than any dungeon could. Well, now, that is certainly something. So they dug in and just kept digging even after they hit Shroud. Oh, that was a little rough. Okay. Let's find ourselves whatever we're looking for here. Timed it. Get parried. Get parried. Okay, that merciless kill animation looks kind of weird when done with this weapon. I don't even care about you really. You're a lower level thing. You'll come to me and I'll kill you. Let's take care of your spawner though. Because that could give you trouble. There. Much better. Patch up. Got some good stuff here, looks like. Let me just clear out in here real fast. Before we dig deeper. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff in here. What is all this? More reading materials. Okay. And a chest. Lore dump? Are we talking lore dump here? Okay, where do I start? I guess I should start out here since technically I will have read this one first, most likely, so. Flint, Carter, patient date, archive, report, and our occupation construction worker, residence, maelstrom, construction site, medical history, imbalance of tumors with abnormal amounts of yellow bile result. Caloric. Is this? Let me make sure one of that is recording. It is. Good. Okay, have you a moment. Concern. Incident claims he was enamored by an illusionary glow when hauling bricks. The brightness overtook him and made him lose control over his bodily functions. Dropped bricks over the railing, critically injuring two foremen. Flint was unresponsive at first due to the uncontrollable convulsions. Doctor notes. He received cut rations days prior. No muscle spasms were observed while the patient was in our care. The only thing of note was a rhythmic twitching of the left eye, uncharacteristically bright blue. Could he be faking? I'm inclined to refer the case to the authorities. Annotation. The patient exclaimed that the brightness returned during a checkup and convulsed multiple times after. Duration of seizures 1 minute, 1 minute again, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 8 minutes, and lastly about 13 minutes. The patient leaked yellow bile from orifices. Oh, good. Yummy. Tom's Tony patient data archive. Construction worker, residence, maelstrom, construction site currently. A transfer request is pending. Medical history, ruptured disc, backache. Ooh. Oh. Ouch. Incident report, they experienced a sudden sharp ache while descending the stairs to the lower level of the dig site. Fell 2 flights of stairs, sustaining a broken rib and multiple other injuries. Other workers testified they saw Tom's forcefully shut his eyes moments before the accident as if to avoid burning bright light. Doctor's notes. Patient refused to open his eyes until about 48 hours after the fall. He was relieved when realizing he had not lost his vision. Please dismiss from work to allow for immediate and total bed rest. Okay, that looks like a collectible potion, but it is turning. There we go. I thought that looked like a potion. It is, in fact, a potion. It was just weirdly stuck. Okay. Patient. Occupation worker, I assume. Residence, maelstrom, medical history unknown. Patient would not say. Incident. Constant catatonic state. Apparent hallucinations, schizophrenia. Dr. Notes does not respond to questions. Spent 2 hours tracing the shape of a spiral on the wall facing away from me. Unusually widened eyes, unblinking, tinged unnaturally bright blue. Have I seen this color before? I'm so overworked I can't tell anymore. Well, ask the nurse later about the symptoms, maybe they know. Annotation. The patient disappeared after I went to fetch a fellow nurse. Although I thought I locked the door to the makeshift sick ward, in his current state, patient Walker cannot care for himself. It's okay, the shroud will take care of him. Well, that is, interesting. Very, very interesting. Are we dealing with another depth into the red then, or are we, or is this just like the edge of the construction site deal? And that's big pit where we hit the red was the actual construction site, a strip mine type layout. All right, didn't expect to get poison copper arrows out of that. Let's go upstairs for a little bit and regain our shroud protection. There we go, found a spot. Well, that does that. Let me eat and drink some stuff. Be nice if I could find a repair station here anytime now. Oh, no, not equip. Unequip. Salvage. Equip. There we go. Okay. So, we've done that. We've done that. Can't really see over that way well enough to tell if there's a way up. I see some structures over there. I see a tower over there. Is that my tower that I've already been to, though? Must be. Yeah, so that's that tower over there. From the looks of it. Alright, anything else down deeper then? More notes. And more trouble. What do you have to say? Curiosity is the spiral's start. It's an alluring tunnel, a cave, a mouth wide open. It's warm and enveloping darkness that promises a sacred inner light. Mankind is but children, young to the earth, fresh-faced and naive. Eager to explore, we are moths to a blue flame, drawn to go in. We strut where we should walk, and tower when we ought to crawl, whoever allowed us to breach the darkness. To travel in and downwards evermore, a never-ending spiral slick with liquid shadow. Down a tiny splinter of time and matter sliding into the belly of a beast. I see this again and again and again. Sometimes I am the child, blissfully ignorant until the end. Other times I am the darkness, greedy and waiting, observing the still waters from below, the silent predator crowded with invisible bodies at the bottom of a sunless sea, calm and so far away, again and again and again. Ooh boy. Oh, more. More. Notes for days. The spiral's pull. The spiral pulls inwards, winding down unknowable configuration, each curve more twisted than the last, a corkscrew slowly digging into flesh, a snake eating the world, and devouring itself until it can feast no longer, again and again and again, until the world forgets, for it leaves no trace of itself but a lingering allure. The pressure mounts as I travel below. A world that's no longer mine towers above me, suffocates me, pushes me down. I press my hand against the walls of the spiral so I don't lose myself in the descent. Its sides are moist and glistening. It twists more with every turn, uneven, irregular, and mangled around itself. It leads me ever downwards. The deeper I dive, the more I understand its rhythm. Its fleshy, breathing, vibrating. It becomes alive at depth. This makes me wonder if this was like a primary dig site where the shroud came out. Like, are we at like the top of a massive dig site, or the original dig site, I wonder. Something about this just seems abnormal, and the fact that there's so much note-wise about it. A bridge across that goes over there and out into over there. Well, I want to go check that bridge out, I think, next. Down further, I'm getting the sense is not our current path, because I don't think we could go down deeper even if I want to, due to the red shroud. Alright. One more jump up here to recover. Or not. we're good on that. We're good on that. Is there anything else here that would do me any good? Not really. Yeah, let's recover our shroud timer. And then that heads further in, was it? Did I miss a bridge then over this way? Yeah, I want to see where this bridge cuts off to, because this is going over the pit, right? Ooh, a little close to explosives for my liking. Yeah, this cuts over the pit. That is a ways down. Alright, and that comes over to there. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That is something, and I am very excited about it in so many ways. But we move on. World building in this game is so good. Okay. Then let's go this way for now. Let's see if there isn't a way up. Okay, this would be going slightly... Yeah, if we cut up this way, follow this road for now. Let's see if it takes us to a path up. That's a lot of mint flowers. I do need more of those. Ooh, corrosive blood. A repair kit. As well. Ooh. Ay. Well, yeah, I need to grab some of these flowers, because we need more of them for our next flame upgrade. Plus, I'm sure there's going to be some recipes I want. I think they were a prime candidate for some better armor options as well, like a prime component for it. So, just a little harvesting real quick here. Plus, they look sick. I wonder if I could grow these, or if they only grow in the shroud. Like, is this something I could grow inside one of my gardens? Probably not. Nice. Okay. Then, what's up here? I want to... You know, I'm going to mark this place on my map. But with what? Green... that's the closest thing I have to a harvest resource, really. Sign, so... Yeah, just so I know this place is here, and... I know I can come back here and grab more stuff. Looks like it's got the good mushrooms, too. I should check that, actually. Real quick, and just make sure those are the mushrooms I'm thinking of. Are you the new mush type mushrooms, or are you something else? Oh, more of this. Okay, didn't expect that, so that's different. Well, even more reason to mark this area on my map as a harvest point for this stuff. Because this is something I can work with. Anything over here? I feel like there's something over here, like a drop off or a pit. Maybe a cave. Something hidden out of sight because of the dark in the shroud. Ooh, a new plant? No, okay. Ooh. Aloe. Okay. New plants indeed. So this must be just far enough out that it counts as the revitalizing health potion. Ooh. This must be just far enough out that it counts as the Highlands. Where are you? Where are you, little sniper? Did I kill you? No, I didn't. Where are you? I'm taking your stuff. Shroud Nexus at Alchemist. Ooh, we unlocked something new. Shroud Particles. Okay, so you guys have new drops for me. Gimme, gimme. Ooh, bronze arrows. I need bronze, so new arrows, and that means there's probably some new materials around here as well somewhere. What do you know? Anything good in this building? Ooh. Kala Lune? Is that just normal moths? Normal moths. Rusenuk. Quest updated, natural green. Okay. Why this no open? Why door no door? Why is this swinging weird? Okay. And we'll just unlock this one because we can. Oh, hi. Whoa. Some of these doors not dooring. Like seriously, some of these doors are not behaving right. And it's kind of strange. Secret tunnel. Rusty sword. Oh, backpack full. Okay, I don't need the extra mobs right now. Sugar cane. Ooh, that's some nice stamina regen. All right, I'm gonna want to grow more of that, or figure out where I can harvest more of it more often. Wait, cleaned bandage. Oh. Well now, we are finding all sorts of new shinies. And a ring of the flame, betting you do something with shroud resistance and time in the shroud. Burning Spark of the Flame is a valuable asset in the fight against the Shroud. It increases the time you can withstand the Shroud. Okay, what rings do I have on right now? Life Leech, damage against Fell, and Shroud resistance, time in the Shroud. Wait, already... Yeah, okay. And then Commander's Ring. Otherwise, health, mana, stamina. I think this one's still better. So we're going to keep that on. But I'll keep that ring just in case I change my mind or decide I really need more time there. Oh, didn't realize I was going down. Let's get my glowy weapon out. Would be real nice to find a repair station somewhere around here. Shroudwood. Nope. Another outside. Would be real nice to find a repair station somewhere out here. Another strangely unresponsive door. That's also weird. Why are there so many broken doors here? Like, doors that just don't behave right. A ladder up. Let me check over here real quick. More nails. Another broken door. Why is the swinging so different for this one? Right now, why is my axe swing so weirdly right now? I don't know if it's due to I accidentally changed something or what. Or if it's just because of what we're trying to hit with it. Just pop that. Because that is worth taking. Alright, upstairs again. I'll end up further upstairs, huh? Hi there, anyone got some good stuff for me? Bunch of straw, bunch of other junk. Something glowy in the corner. Alright, is that... I don't need that, and I don't need that. Is that just resin? Okay, it's just resin. I thought it looked a little weird, I wanted to be sure. I'm gonna actually drop that then. Glowy particles. No, not a pickup item. Further upstairs. Alright, I'll take that. Okay. Can I get a better view from up here? They'll give me an idea of what we're dealing with. Uh-huh. Alright. So, this is a great spot if I need spore stuff. Still wondering if there isn't... there's a cave. Uh-huh. I wondered if there might be. Let's build up our stamina. Alright, quite the drop-off down there. Oh, and I found it anyway. Okay. Quite the drop-off in general. So I saw a red glow over this direction. Let's go that way real quick. Right. Over this way. No, this is just out in the field again, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Maybe I just saw something, or maybe it was in a weird crevice. I can't tell. Nope, there it is. You're new. I did see a red glow. Where'd you go? Come here. Yeah, uh-huh. I'm up high. Can you hit me? I don't think you can. Man, I need to get a better bow at some point here, because I have not gotten a better bow in a while, and this one is kind of not cutting it anymore. Nearly as well as I would like. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad I wasn't standing right next to it when it exploded. What do I get out of you? Ammonia... Oh, I needed those. Alright, now I know where to get those. Eternal Ice Bolt 1+1. Alright, so I can make the Eternal Ice Bolts now. Nice. There, I knocked one off there. You got anything new? No, you're old. Okay. You're the same old, same old. Alright, quite the drop-off in here. Let me see. I need to get back up and around. Oh, I almost made it out of that. I did not quite, though. Well, this could be a problem. This is actually very possibly a big problem. Because this pit is a little more persistent than I was initially giving it credit for. Alright. If I get my stamina back, I think I can... Yeah, I think I can jump that. Contains a higher shroud concentration compared to spores dropped by common fell starting in the Nomad Highlands biome. Well, I'm going to need more of those. I think I also can use these to improve a few other things. If I can... Yeah, if I can get more of that, that would be great. Corrosive blood. Crafting armor dropped by fell lurkers initially found in the Nomad Highlands. Alright. Well, we got all sorts of stuff. There we go. Okay, that'll get us out and over. And into this cave. Taking a look. This cave is a lot bigger than I thought. Oh shoot. Ah, that's one of you. Come on, die. I need more of your stuff. Alright, apparently I've unlocked it. Whew. And away from the explosive. And some poison. Alright, I need more of those ammonia glands though. I'm definitely gonna want them. I think it dropped one, but I don't know where. What are those? Is that a fellow jellyfish? That looks like a strange jellyfish critter, and I don't think I like that. Okay, just gonna snipe you to get rid of the annoying things from a safe distance first, before I dive into dealing with whatever that new thing is. I'm curious about the whole flying part of this. Oh, missed it. Hit it. Okay, if you're aggressive, you're not very fast. I don't know what you're doing though. Is that like a absorption beam type deal? Like, okay, you fell here. What do you give me? Shroud gelatin. Oh, you're on the... That's on the list of things I need. Well, okay. You have reasons to kill you now. Because I needed shroud gelatin for at least a few recipes, including my next flame upgrade. Alright, thank you for falling. Oh, you guys are a little more aggressive than your other counterparts. Come on, get stun locked, get stun locked, get stun locked, get stun locked. Get stun locked. Ow, ow, not where I want you to be stun locked. Okay. Ooh, okay. Ooh. So I'm guessing this will come out inside the Highlands, or we are going to be just underneath the Highlands to some extent. Alright, some more of those. Thank you very much. Where's more of those jellyfish? Yeah, jellies. I feel like you definitely should be able to fight back more than you currently have. There's a tentacle in the ground. That's probably... Oh, you do fight back with something. Aha! So you spit electrical homing jellies. Okay, well, at least I know now you are not to be taken as just a docile critter. You're just really slow. And so easier to pick off at range. And I love that I can intercept your missiles. Now then, we have questions and concerns about what that is. I kind of want to take out the jellies first, just because I don't know what that new enemy is down there, but it definitely looks like an enemy. And these ones I don't want chiming in on the fight against something I don't know how to fight yet. There we go. I felt it. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Shroud adjacent. I have so many questions. I just wanted the shroud stuff. I didn't realize how deep this went. There's new glowing thing. There's a lot. There's much glow. Much glow, deep pit. We need to go up. I need to get more shroud time restored, and I think I want to put a shrine, like an altar, somewhere upstairs, like up above this, so that we can come down and explore this. Okay, I'm not getting that one. Sadly, not getting that. I had to try. Yeah. Okay, this is... There are things down here, for sure, in the dark and the mist and the horrible abominations of the depths of Cthulhu's domain or something like that. This looks like it leads up and out, so I should take it. Well, we got above the shroud. That's good. I feel like I need to go up higher before I put in a altar. I want to be like up above, so I don't have to climb out every time I warp here if I decide to go up instead of down. Down is easy. I can do down anytime like I want with this sort of place. I don't need you. I'll just pop it. I am getting hit by some poison lately, so I'll make sure I'm good either way. This looks like new stone. Salvage that. Didn't see I had that before. Alright. Testing. Fossilized bone. Oh, this is a rib cage, isn't it? Sweet, I needed fossilized bone for a different thing. Mycelium at farmer. Oh, good. Why does that picture look different? Fossilized bone dust. I know I needed fossilized bone for something. What crafting recipe was it that needed fossilized bone? Was it just my upgrade for my flame, or was it something else? I'm hitting this platform as well. I should be more careful. Alright. Well, this was worth coming in here. I kind of still feel like I should go back to the Blackmire Swamp and check in there, but I'm getting so many new and useful items here that I also kind of don't want to just turn around right now. Wait, I don't have a stone. I can't build an altar up here, can I? Unless there's stone resource around that I can find. Well, let's... Well, wait, do I have enough? Do I have stone on me? I don't. Okay. I still have to check up here first. The golden lure. I saw it from afar inside the cave, glowing gold in the dark. It called to me. I don't know what this plant is, but it's beautiful, unnatural, and the way it glows, it almost feels like it wants to be found. I've never seen anything like it. I have to know more. I'm heading in now. If it's dangerous, so be it. Some things are worth the risk. Oh, good. What grows in the dark? So there's something underground that I have to watch out for now. Great. That looks like a weird hyena cat. Locusts? Collectible. Grasshoppers. Okay. So the question is there just normal stone up here at all? Or do I have to go back somewhere else to get the stone I need to... I love that door. Alright. Nice picture. A bed. Missing something here. I feel like there's a second floor that I'm not getting into. There's definitely a downstairs. Kitty! Oh, it's a saber tooth. Hi there. Alright, you give raw game and bones. Good to know. More rats. You still give fur, so normal rats. Some sort of bronze or... let's toss that. Copper bars, okay. Not bronze. I was hoping. Anything here? Doesn't look... Oh, rat. No door, no door. Alright, I have to get stone. I wonder if I could harvest it from these steps if I have to. Greater mana and acid bite. New spell. Do. I have plenty of this. I don't need that. Acid bite. And... I don't need that. There we go. Yeah, I really want to build my altar for the flame right here. That way I have this house I can just build off of. And it's right where I want to drop in. And so many things. There's, looks like a flame shrine over there. Okay. So for now, though, I need to find stone. That looks like either copper or bronze. Are you stone or are you limestone? Oh, my backpack's full. It doesn't... We'll drop it. I don't need those. Please just be stone. No, you're limestone. I don't need that. I need stone. Normal rock and stone. Rock and stone. Are you normal rock? Oh, for the love of Pete. Why is this just digging a hole instead of breaking the rock? I just want to create an altar here so I don't have to walk all the way back. Why did I just take damage? Alright, that's not breaking anything. I am almost out of pickaxe, so I've got to find something here I can work with. Alright, so this is all limestone. That seems to be the new stone for this area. Wait. Crafting wise, I could substitute limestone. I'm dumb. I was just thinking, wait, substitutions are a thing in this game. Okay, we're good. We're good. We can make this work. We can make this work. I'm going to need to drop a few things. I don't need that. So, crafting. This. I think I have enough. I can make one more flame altar, right? World, kernel, the flame. Altar activation capacity 7. I should have enough. I should be able to build an altar here. Let's test this out. Right here. Let's put it a bit closer to this house. Right here. Yes. Perfect. Good. Lovely even. Let me alter the name of this one to Highlands Outpost. Okay. Well, we made our way up into the Highlands. A little bit. But I have so many things down here to explore still. We barely touched the edge of the Highlands and there's still so much to see. Back to base camp real quick because we have to see about dropping off a bunch of stuff. I really think I need to go into the Black Mire first though, before I go further into the Highlands, just because the main quest is telling me go into the Black Mire. Underestimated craftsmanship.
Where there's fire, there's hope.
Hearts of iron. You got what it takes, Slimborn. I'll let you in on something. The best iron ore can be gathered at Ridgeback Mine, deep below the Shroud. Don't fret. With a high enough Shroud passage level, it shouldn't stop you. Where? Hearts of iron. Way over there. Okay, we're not getting iron anytime soon. Okay. Well, good to know it exists, but I'm not touching that just this second. I barely touched the Highlands enough to even know where the Highlands are. Much less diving into it. Anyone else got quests for me? Someone else has a quest for me. Or an update on a quest. Actually, that might be the barber about the green. Or the blue.
Hey.
Yes, here we are. Lively like green leaves. Oh, you've brought me a vibrant flower, have you? It's fluorescent as if all of nature's beauty flowed through its leaves. That's exactly what a good green should be. This is one ingredient I need to remember how to make the dye. Thank you. Well, okay, it's at least a part of it, if not it. Okay, what is this hair color setup looking like then? Nothing yet? Okay, yeah, so I'm guessing it's part of the quest and that there's going to be more to it. There was a second green, wasn't there? I need to get green from a hollowed hall. So, okay. Next step is put that back, repair everything before I do anything else. I need to make more chests and throw things in them at this rate. Wait. Strengthen the flame. I need fossilized bones, spark, tin ore from somewhere. Ruhubos, don't know, but okay, we got plenty of mint. We got enough ammonia glands now. A fell monstrosity head, I don't know where to get that yet. Either way, progress. Upgrade Shroud Nexus. That's right. Balthazar, my good sir. I have this thing about Shroud Nexuses. I believe it was to talk to you about making them. How does one do? Shroud particles, shroud adjacent. So that would suggest, and the mint mushroom. So, okay, I'm glad I marked the harvest spot for those. I'm apparently going to need a lot. And it looks like we'll have to do much hunting in that area to get those other materials. Highly concentrated shroud energy, bundled in a pulsating core. That's great. Acid bite. Equip the spell. Yeah. Okay. I feel like I need to put on better armor. I mean, I love the look of my current armor, and maybe I'll put it as the cosmetic look, but I think I need to create stronger armor. Because I need stuff that isn't going to, like, I need this bonuses wise. Health and mana, all that good stuff. Okay. Probably the blacksmith will have the armor I want, because I want more of the fighting armor than anything because of my current approach to things. I tend to be more melee. We're going to store that for now. Oh man, there's so much here. What do I even start on? Alright, store those. Not sure where the blacksmith disappeared to.
Hey.
You know what? Let me just go to journal and workshop, blacksmith, then I can at least look. Copper bars.
Hello.
Potentially better shielding. Hard to say. Alright, copper bars. And stuff like that. What is this item's defensive? 62-31. That actually does not feel better. What's my current armors? 23-23. 45-45. I have to get better. I have to get something better. Balthazar, you may be my best bet. Because... yeah, that's already better, and plus that's way better with that. So Magician chest set. What is that? Or Herbalist Tunic. Healing mana. Health mana. That's worse. Okay, so one of these two is probably my next best bet. What do I need for the recipe? Bronze. I don't have bronze. Torn cloth linen. I think I have that. Plenty of torn cloth. And I should have some linen in one of these. Or is it in here? Linen. I'm sure I have some lying around somewhere else too. Okay. So. Magician chest. And what does this do? 3152. I wish it did more for my... I kind of wish it wasn't this stuff. Like, it wasn't magical based, but that's currently seems to be the best I can do for what I need. Magical strike, critical chance, critical strike damage. Wait, before I do that, Hunter. You make armor too, right? Huntress?
Hello.
Huntress? Alright, fine. We'll check with the Huntress the hard way. Workshop. Hunter. Repair kit, which does what? Yeah, gradually restores a small amount of durability over time. Interesting. So, is that like a... do I have to make one every single time, or does... wait, wet boot? What? I don't know what that item is. Okay. Item-wise, you can't make better armor. So, no, Balthazar right now is my best armor. Okay. Wait, what is this for? Yeah, worse. Yeah, it looks like Balthazar, you're my best bet right now until I can find ways to upgrade the other guys to until I can upgrade the other people to make me better stuff. All right, that's worth my expenses. So we are going to 3131 equip better. All right, 5283 equip. Yeah, that's better all around by a lot. And health and mana counterbalances just health bonus. All right, mana 3152. Oh, so much better. Okay. You know, I don't need to save these. This one I'm saving just because it's cool. And I actually want to equip that in there. Because I like that look. But there we go. We have so much better armor now. Even though I still have a long way to go in my upgrades. I don't know what to do with this stuff yet. I'll put it in there, just because it's a rare item. What do I need to make better chests? I need more chest space. I need more storage. Journal, workshop, carpenter, medium, nails, wood planks, mail sheets. Okay. Got plenty of wood planks. Got some nails. Not as many as I would like, perhaps, but I've got some. And I put mail sheets around here somewhere. I had some. I don't think I used them all. I want to open the chest bucket. Thank you. Lots and lots of cosmetics. Doggy, you're blocking the door. Should build something with some of this. This here, I do not have room to put more shroud stuff in here. That is not a problem I realized I was going to have when I first built this chest. It's not even a small, tiny chest. I mean, it's not the biggest of the chests I can make, but anymore. But at the time, it was. Okay. Let's grab you. Metal sheets. More of that. More of that, more of that. We're good, we're good. Okay. Carpenter, I need your services. Give me one. Alright, I guess we'll make one for now. Yeah. You. Was it you I could talk to for nails? Yes. There. I was getting tired of running out. What do I need to make metal sheets again? Charcoal and metal scraps. The rest of these metal scraps can go in here. I have to start collecting metal scraps again soon. Charcoal. I can make charcoal with logs. I need to start collecting logs again. Okay. Alright, that's enough chests, and that should give me plenty of room for the moment. Let me figure out where I want to put them, though. How about there, and there, and then boom, and boom, and there, and come on. All right, about there. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. New things, new things. All the new stuff can go in here for now. I have so much to collect now. So many new things to collect. This is like playing Valheim and opening up and getting into a new area and just suddenly having like 16... Okay, not 60. Valheim wasn't that expansive. At least last time I played it. But like having a giant pile of new resources all of a sudden that you could just suddenly acquire. And it's like, oh good. Yes, I want this. But it's going to take a while. Okay, refill my supply of those. Put that away. I'm gonna store that for now. I'll keep that on me as... No, I'll store that too. Yeah, that should work. That should work. Storage, storage, storage. I need to put some of these other items away. Had the... Those in there, that can go in there. Those in there. That can go in there for now, I guess. And... You can just toss in there. Check, 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 check. I need to grab more water. Wait, why do I have Fireball 1, Fireball 2? Okay, that's why I have 2 of those. I'm going to keep that like that. Because I think I'm going to want those. Nice, that statue's looking good. I'm happy with how that turned out. I really probably should have built the flame altar more in this direction and then repaired some of this place so I didn't have as much work to do for structure-wise. But you know what is what it is. I'm going to have to add a new structure to my settlement here soon, though, because I'm kind of running out of room for people, and I think I've got maybe one more empty bed. Not that they seem to matter too much in that regard, but it just, you know, certain things that I like to do, and I'm definitely running out of room down here for all the workbenches and everything. So I think, yeah, I'm going to have to start building a second building here soon. And maybe shuffle some people around. Okay. Anything else that we want to make in the near future here? I wish I could make a bigger backpack. Assistance. Oh, wait. Laboratory, grind mill, alchemy station, blast furnace. That's interesting. I didn't realize this showed me things you could add to the... to like where they can reach it and all that so that they could build more. Beehive smoker, seafood grill, oven. Masonry tools. Yeah, I gotta get your thing there. So that's how I know what they need for their upgrades. Smithing tools. Laboratory, grind mill, blast furnace, alchemy station. Where do I even find half of that stuff? So, okay. Balthazar has a lot of upgrades coming, and so does the farmer. Cool. Live and work in my base, but what does that mean? Do they actually do something? Or do they just exist? Because so far they seem to just exist, and I'm okay with that. It seems odd. Nice. I am very happy with a lot of how this has turned out, though. What else? What else? You have anything new? No. What do I need for this? Corrosive blood, a lot of that. Critter glands. Don't know where I get those yet. Nomad, Highlands, fell enemies. Got it. So I gotta do a lot of... I have no idea where to get wet boots. Nothing new on the grapples. A well. I need masonry tools to make that. Clay furnace. It's not a blast furnace though. Not an oven. Sorry, I just haven't taken a good stock of what we can build right now in a while, and I'm kind of want to just do a quick look. There is a lot. I could make this place look a lot better than it currently does if I really put the time and effort in. Collector. Yeah, those. I need bronze for that. Farmer. Goo and penny buns. Technically, I could get that. Sugar, popcorn, etc., and so forth. I should probably check on my animals and make sure they have food. They do actually go through the food over time. So it is important to keep your pets fed. 121, fine. Perfectly fine. And 97, still pretty good. Okay. So I kind of want to see what this new tool is. I really do actually want to make that. So, what do I need? Grilled penny bun and goo. I feel like I had some of that lying around somewhere. I know I had the grilled penny buns. One of these drawers. Not there, not there. Grilled penny buns, check. I don't need this many of them. I need 2. The rest can go back. So grilled penny buns, and then... what did I... Wait. Oh, fireflies. I was like, wait, essence in there? No. Let me put this wood in here. I need more charcoal so I can start making more plates soon. Charcoal is set to build. I've got tar if I ever need it. Okay. Then... Goo. Where did I put my goo? I had goo, or did I make only enough for my one project and then I didn't make any more? Maybe that's what I did. What's the matter, kitty? Why are you purring and meowing? Well, not really purring, but meowing like you're distressed. Are you distressed? No idea. Cats are being cats. Okay. Maybe I didn't make any more goo. Well, let me rectify that, because I know I had more bug dust. I've got to reorganize my mess, apparently, because I'm forgetting where I put everything. Glow dust. Not the right dust. Maybe I shouldn't be trying to look at this right before bed and everything. I'm just a little too tired for this, and I really should call this a night. Oh, there's my bug dust. There we go. See, Rue was right here the whole time. Balthazar, what did you need for goo? Balthazar needed bug dust and shroud mushroom and springland sturt. I may or may not have enough of that. That is Revelwood dirt. Actually, it may not matter. Springlands dirt. There we go. And then... okay, if I have Springlands dirt, then I can get... Okay, I got plenty of springland dirt. We don't need more springland dirt. The mushrooms I would have kept in here. There we go. Balthazar, make me some goo. Thank you. Then I gotta go to the farmer. You are around here somewhere. Not there. Where are you? You're not in your bed. You're not the farmer.
Hi.
Hey, maybe you can help me. Nope. No, no. Yes, good. Thank you, farmer's assistant. I want to see what this does before we call it a night. Okay, enter building mode. Small shape, big shape, medium shape. So we have shapes, missing materials. Visit the farmer. Use magic chests. Okay, so we have no material for this right now, though. But we have the device. Soup. Mana regeneration, time in the shroud. That's good soup. But I need some materials for it. Oh, that's why I could make mycelium here, because then I can... Okay, with that I can use it as decoration. I understand. We got underwater stuff, mycelium, ivy, farm soil and honey. That seems like a waste of farm soil and honey. And climbing rose. There's a bit of flax. I could make that. I think I have some flax lying around. Maybe. Just I want to see what one of these looks like. How it works.
Hello.
Upper. No flax in there. No flax in there. Indigo plant. That is not flax. Maybe I don't have flax. Flax is a myth. Nope, wrong one. Farm. I know I have some flax growing over here. I can just grab a few pieces and call it good. Because I only need a little bit to test this out. There's my flax. I have more of it growing here than I thought. You know, I'll just grab a good chunk. One more. There we go. Now we go back and we make this work. I think we're doing pretty good on moving things along, considering I haven't really taken the time to grind at all. Like, I could go grind out a bunch of resources and things, and I have not. When I probably should have. Not you. No. Why are you napping on the ground? You have a bed. You know what? You're undead. Or something similar to it. What do I care? You do what you want. Do you. You do you. But I built those beds for a reason, you know. Okay. Well, it makes a lot. So that's good. Whoa, why did it shoot off over here? Okay. That's probably enough, right? We want to test the waters on this. I'm not really interested in redoing the entire everything. Oh, it's a good spot for it. How about over here? Yeah. Why can't I build there? That's interesting. Okay, it can grow on the glowy stone too. That's interesting. Alright. Well, that was worth testing out. So, yeah, we could do a lot with decoration. I'm not going to carry this around with me everywhere, though. This is going to be one of those tools that I am not going to want.
Hey there.
The building tool I'll keep on me just because I might need it somewhere. All right. That cosmetically. Let's go for the full Guard of the North look with that. There we go. I'm happy with that. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I should put the dirt back in there. And I had fur in one of these. Didn't I? Maybe not. I know I had it somewhere. I'm just going to toss these in here for now. Sake of my sanity and time. What time is it? Speaking of which, it is bedtime. I have to go. Sorry if this last little bit was boring for anyone. But I kind of wanted to show the process of what we were doing. Not just be like, boom, we did this. Guess how? I really want to go up into Blackmire next time. As much as I also want to explore over here, I feel like I need to head up into Blackmire. Especially since now I'm showing those as both easy now. It's like just tempting me going, yeah, you could really go up here now, you know that, right? And there's a bunch of new resources we haven't gotten up in Blackmire too, I know. I'm fairly confident of that. So, I think next time we will try Blackmire. I do find it interesting that the main quest has us going up to Blackmire, while the rest of this has me going over here. That is the main quest, right? Like, yeah, follow the melody. Master the ancient spire, get another person. Also, another reason to go up to Blackmire is because, yeah, it actually unlocks a new person, which is tied in with a bunch of our stuff. I really need to get in. I should try the Hollow Halls at some point. I'm kind of ignoring the animal farming right now. I probably shouldn't put it off forever. Yeah. Where are our other quests down here? We got that one for finding more music. Finding Hollow Halls artifacts. Those look cool, so I kind of do want to do that at some point. Cosmetic maid outfit. Interesting. Hearts of Iron. That's for getting the iron stuff, which is currently hard to do, apparently. Gravedigger. Pikemead's Reach wanted to be buried. Oh, I never did find that, did I? Well, that's not a high priority, it's just cosmetics. What grows in the dark? Golden glowing plants. I wonder if that means that it's a even higher form of essence. Obelisk research. Oh, Nomad Highlands next for obelisks. Yeah, so much to do, and I just don't have the time. I want to keep playing, but I can't. I have work in the morning. Thanks everyone so much for watching. I hope you've been enjoying all of this, and you know, putting up with my insanity with some of this stuff. But check this game out for yourself. You could do so much. If I just took the time to harvest some things and put some things together, I could make some ridiculous structures and general everything else. Like, this is already kind of loopy enough to design, but I could make so much more, crazy wise, than what I did here. I did a very basic setup here. I didn't expect to fill it up so much, but it's good. I'm glad we did. What do you guys think? Comments below. Otherwise, good night, everyone. Bye.
Hello.
You have to say goodbye, but it works. It's the only waving option I know of.